Fuck you, asshole! Good. Now that I got your attention, that was very unneeded. Point of this video being is, one, it's a video. You're gonna watch it, motherfucker. Two, I have some things to talk about. That was really aggressive. I should redo this intro, but I'm not going to. So, let's carry on with these topics I have for you all. So, a quick life update. I'm going to school in, like, let's see, I only have 4 more days of summer, and 2 of those are, like, kind of like a weekend, so I'll probably end up spending that time with my dad or something, and my mom, whatever. So yeah, I only have 4 more days to get videos recorded, or a stockpile, and I'll obviously make videos while I'm at school, but it'll just be a little bit harder, because I get out of school at 3:45. Now, I don't go to school on Fridays, because my school's awesome like that, but I do get out a little bit later, so I don't know. I really need to start balancing schoolwork, because school kind of fucking matters now, so I gotta be really on top of that. I'd much rather not quit this YouTube thing and get my grades on track before it can get too late. You could probably fuck up in 9th grade and then bring it all back, but I don't want to do that. I really want to go hard and get all my grades settled. I don't want to be a fuck up or a failure. So, I hope you understand about that. We don't need another fuck up in this world. The world is full of them already. So, yeah, hope you guys understand. As for other videos, I might, like, end up reviewing my phone, my M8, now that I've had a while to play with it, or my laptop that I got for school. I might review all those things. I really want to start doing reviews, because my camera work has gotten much, much better. I built a few things. I love DIY. I've been in DIY. I'm pretty sure I've said this. But I built, like, a dolly. I built, a pretty good Steadicam and or glide cam, whatever you want to call it, as well as what are those things called? The things that you like roll. Hold on, I'll be back. Aha, they're called sliders. It's a DSLR slider. I made one. It works really good. It's pretty smooth. Yeah, I might do some reviews, because I could probably pump out some decent quality reviews with the stuff I have. I'm really proud of myself. But on to the controversial topic of this episode, and that is, well, 2 things. They all have to do with boobs. If you have ever just Googled, so I Googled, I was Googling things. I won't tell you what I Googled, but I came upon, you know how at the top of a Google search, if there's a video for it, it'll link you to a YouTube video, right? And it had sex ed on the topic, and it was like 45 minutes. And essentially what they did, they took like 50 kids, or it might have been more, or it might have been less. They all put them into a room and showed them this video, and I watched the video, obviously. Not the whole thing. I think I watched like the first 5 or 10 minutes, and it was uncensored too, which was great. Kind of gay, because I must have seen like 100 penises within that 10-minute period, but it's all fine, because whatever. And they were essentially talking to like 15-year-olds about how your penis is your penis and you are what you are. So that's something I want to talk about as well. You are who you are. I don't give a fuck if your penis is huge. I don't give a fuck if your penis is small. But you are a person, and I have to acknowledge that, and we all do. And it's hard to do. It's much easier said than done, and I am a victim of this. I say some shitty things to many people, and later on the road, I wish I wouldn't have. So, you know, there's that. Just try to think before you speak. It doesn't always happen, but I just want to give a little preface to talking. You know, every time you talk, it's hard to do, but at least attempt to think about it. You know, think about what you're going to say. If I say this, is the person going to get hurt? And if you think they will, maybe add a no offense in front of it. You know, I don't know. Just try not to make people feel as shitty as you could otherwise. Once again, I'm a victim of it, but just try not to. You know, that's all I'm asking. Try to make people feel good, even if you're gonna say something mean to them. Alright, so back on penises. So I saw a bunch of penises, and I watched the first 10 minutes, and then I figured out that I already know all this shit, and why am I watching a sexual education video meant for 8th graders in the UK? Because as you guys know, they don't show those videos to people in the US anymore. We all learn through our friends, right? That's how I learned about fucking humping and sex, and what do I say? Yeah, so, I mean, the U.S., first of all, is fucking low on their education. I feel that it should be open. Sex should be open. It's obviously an intimate part, and you shouldn't just walk around naked showing your fucking huge or your fucking small boobs, but I feel it should be more open, you know? I feel if you accidentally in on someone having sex, you just politely say, "Oh, I'm sorry," close the door and walk out. You know, it shouldn't be that much trouble. I mean, they're parts of our body. They're connected to our body like all other parts. What makes those more different, you know? Um so yeah, I don't get the whole thing why people care necessarily about their boobs or their penis, like, being censored. I mean, it's a part of our fucking body. Once again, you're not supposed to just swag it around in public, but I don't feel it should be looked at negatively, that's a word, I hope, like it is now. I feel it should be more open, but that's just me. So, yeah, I was watching this YouTube video, and I essentially summed this up. They're fucking hilarious. Go watch the first 10 minutes of them. They're corny as hell while also being serious. I can't explain it. And it wasn't even flagged either. Like, I think it was a bunch of 6th graders looking at it. I think they were probably, like, learning how to masturbate watching that video. Which, who knows, maybe they succeeded, I don't know. Point of that video is, I don't know, sexual education videos on YouTube are hilarious. Don't watch them. I don't even know why I did, but they're funny if you want a quick laugh. So in other news, that was kind of a delay. In other news, I've been watching this show. It's called Make It or Break It. It's also very corny. I'm a fucking girl. No, I watched Make It or Break It. It's like a show, on, like, ABC Family, I think it is. Yeah, I'm almost positive it is. It doesn't matter because it barely comes on anymore. And it's about these gymnasts, which we'll talk about later. And they essentially, like, compete in competitions. They're gymnasts. And, it's called Make It or Break It because you either stick your landing or you break something. You break a bone or something. And I'm watching this show because I think it's fucking hot when girls break their bones. And, like, I don't know why. Is that gay? Is gay, faggot, whatever. Because I think that shit's hot. Get off me. So, yeah, I've been watching this, and it just recently occurred to me that these gymnasts in these shows, first of all, they got it all wrong, okay? They have no tits. They have no boobs. They don't. Now, I understand that not all girls are blessed with wonderful things, wonderful coconuts on their chest. That's another thing. Girls, you can't refer to your chest while having boobs on them. Like, you can't call them boobs, or just, like, no. That's not okay. They think they can get away outside without saying the B word. You have boobs. Get over it. Just call it like it is. It's not that much of a deal. So yeah, the point of this was that they have really huge boobs, which is great because when they're doing all these gym stunts, I get to see them flop around, and occasionally I see a nipple or two, and that shit's cool. Another reason for watching these gym shows. So if they want to make the show better, well, not better for me, but more realistic, which who would want to do that? You get different gymnasts, and you'd make them have really small boobs. You'd, like, get duct tape, and you'd put them over their boobs or some shit. Make them as flat as possible. I'm so terrible. So yeah, that's how you would make the show more realistic. But don't do that. Don't do that, developers. I don't like that. That's not okay. I would much rather appreciate it if you just left it the way they are, so I can see them bouncing up and down, and life is all kosher. So yeah, go watch Make It or Break It if you like boobs and watching girls break their backs, their legs, and their fucking teeth. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, I don't have anything else to talk about. Hopefully this was entertaining for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Anyways, guys, if you did like this video, I always appreciate a like. It helps me get bigger, and, that's basically it. And it knows that you appreciated my content. And that, guys, I will see y'all later. And oh, leave a comment. That's what I forgot. And subscribe if you liked it. Man, all that shitty stuff that I hate telling you guys to do, but you guys are gonna do it. Okay. I love you all. Bye.